Who here has seen a toddler fully reliant on their tablet? So reliant that they start screaming and crying if you even suggest taking it away. These children have been dubbed as iPad kids, and I believe that if the increase in these children continue, the young mind will begin to be damaged severely. In 2021, a US study reported that 75% of households with children under 5 own tablets. A similar study done in the UK showed that 66% of children born between 2010 and 2024 has started using tablets by the age of just 5. 35% of these children has started using tablets by the age of just 3. CyberSafeKids.ie reported that 94% of children in Ireland aged 8 to 12 had access to their own smart device. 35% of these children had unrestricted online access. This clearly shows how technology has begun to dominate young children's lives. But why is this a problem? After all, aren't these young children using their devices for schoolwork or talking with friends? Well, unfortunately, literacy rates have started to drop because of this increase in technology. The daily percentage of children reading in the UK and Ireland has gone from 38% in 2005 to just 28% in 2023. Across the world, it isn't much better, with 40% of American children being unable to read at a basic level. This number jumps to 70% with children of families of lower income. I believe that technology has worsened these literacy rates as it has caused lower attention spans, worsened behavior, and addiction so severe that these young children can't even seem to function without their devices. Learning to focus and concentrate are essential factors for success. We learn this by getting stimuli in the outside world. However, what is most important is that our brain has time to process the stimuli. However, with the increase in screens in these young children's life, these young children have no time to process it, meaning that their attention spans have been damaged severely. UNICEF has reported that screens has worsened behavior in young children. Young children need to learn how to entertain themselves or by other people. However, by the increase in screens, they have had less time to do this, meaning that they fail to demonstrate important behaviors such as empathy. Studies show that the key way we learn empathy is through nonverbal communication and face-to-face interaction. But with the increase in these screens, these young children fail to learn it, meaning that their behavior towards others is a lot worse. Now, who here is ashamed of their screen time? Has anyone here had to set limits on their own device so they don't spend the day just mindlessly scrolling? Just imagine how it is for these young children who have been doom scrolling from the moment they're born. How will it be when technology for them becomes more than just a way for them to play games and consume mindless content? Will they be able to read and write at a basic level? Will they be able to do basic tasks without technology? What will happen when this addiction to technology in young children becomes normal in society? I believe that this quote by Aristotle really shows how big of a problem this is. Show me the child at 7, and I'll show you the man. With all the problems these young children are facing, it's very easy to see where their future is going. When the mind is young, it is at its most impressionable state. It is so powerful and so brilliant, yet we are trapping that ability and keeping it in a box. We forget that these young children are still just people with thoughts and feelings, and we talk and talk about what to do instead of doing anything. But I believe it is not too late to solve this problem. We need to focus on demonstrating how important non-screen time activities, such as playing outside, is for them, as well as teaching them empathy and kindness properly. In conclusion, if we don't start to fix this problem soon, literacy rates, attention spans, behavior, and technology addiction will only worsen in children. So would anyone with young children at home Take the time to spend some time with your child with no screens, just you and them. I believe that you'll find that their minds are so powerful and so brilliant, and it is your choice whether you want to cage that ability or let it run free. Thank you for listening.